Hello Lefty Wannabes and welcome to my channel, Right Left Hand. It is day 367. Let's get started. We're in week 53, so we will write the date, the day, the sentence, both upper and lowercase 2 times, the quote, both upper and lowercase 2 times, increasing numbers, and symbols. And this time, because it's Friday, we'll be writing it all in cursive. The sentence is, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Again, we're writing that because it's a pangram containing all the letters of the alphabet, and we want to practice those letters in a variety of ways. And the quote is, quality is not an act, it is a habit. And it's the same quote as last time, but I thought it'd be good to practice again in cursive so that we have a benchmark to kind of base ourselves off of. Let's go ahead and get started. As per usual, write the day over in the left-hand margin. Day 367. Oh, and I guess I should be writing this in cursive as well. But it's basically all numbers, except for this part. Well, I'll decide in the future if I'd like to do this in cursive or not. And it is January 5th, 2018. And it is Friday. So, basically I'll just keep on writing Monday and Friday. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get started with our first sentence. So again, this will be a little bit different because writing this in cursive. So it may take me a little while longer at first, and then also may not look as nice because I'm not used to writing cursive with my left hand. But it actually doesn't look too bad, so I'm kind of surprised. I had tried it before, just very quickly, but not for any extended period of time. But I've got to say, not too bad. I just think it might be pretty hard to do in cursive because I'm not as good at cursive. Over the lazy dog. So the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. All right. And now, see, it'll be weird to do this in all caps, I guess, because none of this will be connected at all. So it probably won't even look like a real sentence, but I guess I can maybe space it out a little bit or space out the words at least, so that those look like they're connected. And really, it won't look very good because I'm not very good at writing these, so yeah. And we'll get there eventually, though. One thing I like about this is that I really like the big loops that I get to write. Because it's very nice looking and provides some nice looks, I guess. And anyways, very poor, I would think. For my first time writing in all caps for this, but we'll get through. And it'll, at least the lowercase looks pretty good. So if you can even read that, well, good luck. But I'm just gonna keep on going, writing the the lowercase. And this is a lot easier because I'm more used to writing lowercase cursive. You know, you're just like, when would you have the opportunity really to be writing so much capital letters in cursive? So I'm more used to that, and I think it's pretty obvious just from the comparison between the two. In fact, you know, just from writing that first sentence earlier, you know, it's already looking a little bit better. So I'll just have to, you know, keep on going with this and hopefully improve as we go along. You know, the other thing about this is that it's like the way that you write the letters is also different than if you would with your right hand. So I've just got to figure all that stuff out as I go forward. And, you know, the whole point of practicing this is to get better at it. So, you know, I can't really get better if I don't practice jumps over. And I think I've been writing these U's as more of like V's. So I got to keep that in mind, is that it should be more of a U than a V. Over the lazy dog. Yeah. And I've just got to remember to do all these little kind of some flares on here. Alright, we'll go ahead and move on to the quote. Quality is not an act, it is a habit. And as you can tell, it's going to be quite a long video, just because it's taken me a little longer than I thought, and I'm going to go ahead and move this so that hopefully we don't have to move it later. So I'll go ahead and get started with that sentence, or with the first quote. So, quality is not an act. It is not. And I think I may want to start out with shorter quotes now that I've seen, you know, how long it takes me to do this. So, again, I don't really think that the lowercase is all that much of an issue. I've just got to get used to the flow of everything and how it's kind of written. Because it's not usual, it's not normal. Kind of like how I started out at the beginning of last year. So, same concept, just different execution per se. And I remember how long it took me to write the alphabet. So, you know, I think I'm much more coordinated with my left hand now. But it's still just in a matter of getting it all right. Oh, it is not an, it is a habit. So yeah, whew, it's taking quite a bit of concentration as well to write all this. Just because, you know, not used to writing cursive in general, especially not capital cursive. But we'll get there. We've still got two more to write this 2 more times, and again, it doesn't take too long for the lowercase cursive. You know, it gets quite fun in lowercase cursive because it all flows. But for uppercase, whew, not really. Each letter is distinct. You gotta write it like that. So, yeah, unfortunately. It's a habit. So see, it's pretty quick. And I guess I need to write this in lowercase. All right, and now we'll finish off the sentence writing with it in all caps again. And hopefully this one won't take me too long because I've, now I've written a bunch of these letters at least 3 times. So, or actually I've written all these letters at least 3 times because we've had the pangram, so. Quality is, not, I have to write the N first. So, yeah, unfortunately this is going to look very messy. But, that's what it looked like at the beginning. So, you guys should be used to it, but hopefully you won't get used to it because I'll improve and get better over time. Is a habit. Again, that's Aristotle. Whew. I gotta say, hopefully this isn't boring you guys too much. Hopefully you're able to practice with me and, hopefully even read a little bit of what I'm writing because it is hard to read. So now we'll move on to the numbers. We left off on 2,920 last time. And so we'll go 2,921 all the way up to 2,940. And this is going to seem like a breeze in comparison to what we, what we just did. So yeah, just go ahead and knock this out pretty quickly. Just so that we can do it and not have to worry about, using too much of our time. I think you can see pretty clearly that my left-hand writing has improved pretty drastically in that I can write these numbers with ease and not have to worry too much about how they look because they almost all of them look fine. So, yeah, that's the important part. But, 2,937. And we're almost done with these numbers. Again, this was a little bit long, so I don't know what it'll be like in the future. And now I'll finish off with the symbols, and I'll be out of your way. Let's see. And spare you a few seconds of your day. So yeah. But anyways, it's good to have this first little cursive practice, see how it went, and just know that we need to improve for the future. Alrighty, there you have it, day 367. Thanks for watching. Come back to every week to practice with me. Alrighty, goodbye.